Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Supercharging Figma variables, spacing and sizing variables. Introduction to Figma variables. Figma introduced variables to streamline design consistency, making it easier to manage styles and elements across your designs. Variables can be used for colors, text styles, and spacing or sizing dimensions, allowing designers to create flexible and responsive designs. Overview of spacing and sizing variables. Spacing and sizing variables are essential for creating cohesive layouts. They allow you to define and maintain consistent padding, margins, widths, and heights across your design elements. This tutorial will guide you through setting up and using these variables effectively. Step-by-step tutorial. Step 1. Create variables in Figma. 1. Open your Figma file. Start by launching Figma and opening the file you want to work on. 2. Access variables. Go to the top menu and click on Assets Variables to open the Variables panel. 3. Create a new variable set. Click on plus to create a new variable set. Name it, example spacing or sizing. 4. Add variables. For spacing, you might want to add variables like spacing small, spacing medium, and spacing large. Set their values, example 4px, 8px, 16px. For sizing, create variables such as size small, size medium, and size large with appropriate dimensions, example 24px, 48px, 96px. Example setup. Spacing variables. Spacing small, 4px. Spacing medium, 8px. Spacing large, 16px. Sizing variables. Size small, 24px. Size medium, 48px. Size large, 96px. Step 2. Apply variables to your design. 1. Select an element, click on the element you want to style, example a button or card. 2. Access the Properties panel. With the element selected, go to the right-hand Properties panel. 3. Use spacing variables. For padding, instead of using fixed values, click on the padding field and choose your spacing variable from the Variables panel. For example, set the top padding to spacing medium. 4. Use sizing variables. Similarly, for width or height, select the dimension field and choose a sizing variable, example set the width to size medium. Step 3. Update variables for consistency. One of the primary benefits of using variables is that when you need to adjust spacing or sizing. 1. Go to Variables panel, open the Variables panel again. 2. Edit variable values, change the value of any variable, example change spacing medium from 8px to 12px. 3. Instant updates. All elements using that variable will automatically update, ensuring consistency across your design. Step 4. Using code for dynamic sizing and spacing, optional. While Figma doesn't support direct coding within the app, you can use plugins or integrate with design systems that facilitate dynamic sizing and spacing. For example, you could create a JSON file for your design tokens. You can then use tools like Style Dictionary to convert these tokens into usable variables in your CSS or design system. Conclusion. Using spacing and sizing variables in Figma can significantly enhance your design workflow, ensuring consistency and flexibility. By following the steps outlined in this tutorial, you can set up and manage your design variables effectively. Remember to regularly review and adjust your variables to maintain a cohesive design language across your projects. Happy designing!